I want to tell you about Amira's story. Amira is 17 years old and she's trying to choose an education program. Her story is important because it relates to so many other people out there. Now, if you knew Amira, what advice would you have for her? I hope you've got some because she needs your help. Why? Because she's confused, she's intimidated, she's got a lack of resources that can actually help her decide. She's feeling anxious now and it's impacting her mental health. Do you know any Amiras? There are tens of thousands of students in this exact position. They're here because they're part of an old system that was built for the industrial economy. And it's not setting up students for success, unfortunately. And the system is not changing fast enough. So students feel lost, they feel paralyzed, and they need some help. Help from who? Help from you. As professionals, we understand this system better than students. We're also very well positioned to help people like Amira discover the world of work, and you probably love helping people reach their potential. Now, before we talk about what we need to start doing, let's talk about what we need to stop doing. This is Jaime Casap from Google, who says that we need to stop asking kids what they want to be when they grow up. Because it's not like they're going to be just one thing when they grow up, right? We should ask kids instead what problems they want to solve and what they need to be able to learn to be able to do that. Now, this is a different way to see the world, and it's much more appropriate for the system of the future. It's also a powerful approach to preparing for success, one that's going to require a shift in thinking. Because to succeed in the 21st century world of work, you need career guides to help you. You need to think beyond being matched to some predetermined destiny and instead become a challenge researcher. A challenge researcher is someone who identifies, researches, and solves challenges. We need to be lifelong learners beyond our time at school. So as the world of work continues to change, we need to move students and employees away from jobs and careers, and we need to start thinking about problems to solve, opportunities, challenges. What would be possible if we purposefully prepared our students to solve the world's biggest challenges? What difference would it make? Here's where we have a special opportunity. The companies we work for are trying to solve big challenges. What if we boldly shared these challenges with tomorrow's workforce, with people like Amira? What impact would it have on setting them up for success? Forward-thinking companies are already doing this through innovation challenges and business case competitions. One example is Syngenta's Thought for Food competition, where they pose this challenge. How can we feed 9 billion people in the year 2050? By sharing boldly, they are helping students understand workplace challenges, and they're also recruiting top talent. We can also help employees currently in their roles by sharing what challenges the organization is working on and linking learning initiatives to those challenges. This helps people understand the why behind what they're learning. And this link is crucial for the future of work. Let me show you what I mean through Leslie's story. Leslie's story is about a student that I worked with. I changed the name, but I gave the student a copy of a magazine called The Economist, and I said, find your favorite article. Leslie found an article about a special type of algae that was being used to clean polluted waterways after an oil spill. That's an interesting challenge to solve. I asked Leslie to become a challenge researcher, so she found out about exactly what problem were we trying to solve. She researched which company was working on it, who worked there, what were their career paths, what did they study. Eventually, she discovered material science engineering, the field of study that she ultimately chose to pursue. Now, if you ask a student, what problems do you want to solve? You might get some blank stares. That's because the system that we put them in hasn't prepared them to think about their careers in this way. And that's why they need your help for this to happen. Students need to understand what's going on in the world of work, and information about 21st century challenges, it's out there, it's available. Our role is to give young people access to it. For the last few years, I've been on a journey to find the books, the blogs, the thought leaders, the lists on this topic. And what I've done is I've condensed my research into a deck of cards, 25 challenges for the future world of work. Like this one, redesigning the healthcare system. The goal is that these cards can be a catalyst for students to make the shift that we're talking about, so that by the time they work in an organization, they're going to be much better prepared. So what role would you like to play? I've decided to become a coach for students. You can take on a similar role and mentor the Amiras that you know in your life. Maybe you want to teach someone how to become a challenge researcher. Maybe you want to be a bold sharer of challenges. There's so many challenges out there that your organization is working on that you could boldly share. Can you articulate it in a way that a 6th grader can understand, a ninth grader can understand. Imagine a world where we boldly share these challenges with future workers. There's an incredible opportunity for us to help our future workforce shift to a better career strategy, including Amira. We are uniquely positioned to have an important role in that shift. Now, if you believe in this shift that I'm describing, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'd love to keep this conversation going. Thank you.